Hello class, my name is Camry Stewart and I will be teaching first grade math. We will be learning about addition and subtraction today involving word problems using equations, drawings, and or pictures. To begin the lesson class, I have a quick question which is kind of like it's a word problem, but I want y'all to listen and I want you to answer when I ask you a question. If I have 9 apples, which I have 9 right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If I have 9 apples and I take away 6, how many will I have left? Okay, well, I have 9 here already, like we counted a while ago. So let's count to 6 because we're taking away 6. So let's take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we took away 6. So how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3. So we started out with 9. We took away 6, and we were left with 3. And to write that equation would be like this: 9 subtract 6 equals 3. Now that sign I have circled right there is a subtraction sign. When you see that sign right there, that means to take away, like we just did. Here's a better look at it, a bigger picture. When it's the single line like this, that is the subtraction sign. Also, take away. So when you see a single line like this between two numbers, like this, that means to take away. Your ending number should always be smaller. So 9 subtract 6 equals 3. But we're going to say it. You took 6 away from 9, which left you 3. All right. We have another problem. This problem is going to involve names. So don't get confused with the names because it's okay. It has nothing to do with the problem. The names do not matter. Okay, so Sally, Tim, and Mon all had some apples. Sally had 3 apples. 1, 2, 3. So we can say this line right here is Sally's. Tim had 2 apples. So 1, 2. We're going to say this column is for Tim. And then Mon had 4 apples. 1, 2, 3. Add one more. That's 4. Okay, if Sally, Tim, and Mon put all their apples together, how many would they have in all? And when we say put all together, that means to add, which is this sign right here. When you see the one line with another line going down the middle, it looks like a T. That's the addition sign, which is the plus sign, which means to put everything all together, which is the opposite of what we did a while ago. So instead of taking away, we're going to put together. And here's the equation written out like this. 3 add 2 add 4 equals 9. So we're going to look at it like this. Well, since you've seen those two signs right there, you know that means to what? To add. When you see signs like this, that means to add. And when you see a sign like this, that means to take away. So, if we want to add Sally, Tim, and Mon's apples all together, we want to put them all together. That means to add. So, let's count them all together. Sally had 3. 1, 2, 3. Tim had 2. 1, 2. And Mon had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3, 1, 2, 3 plus 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So when we put 3 2 and 4 together, that gives us 9. So all together, they had 9. Okay, and Sally ended up keeping all of her apples. She did not share with anyone. Mon gave Tim one of his apples. So Mon had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he decided to share with Tim because Tim only had 2. So we took 1 away from 4. Here's the equation right here. 4 subtract 1 equals 3. So is that the same right here? We had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we take that one away, what are we left with? 1, 2, 3. So Mon was left with 3. Tim got the one that Mon gave up, so we're going to add it to his column. 1, 2, 3. Written out like that would be 2 plus 1 equals 3. So that was our lesson for today, class, which was addition and subtraction. To finish the lesson, I want to ask a few questions. What does this sign mean again? When you see one line and one through the middle, when it looks like a T between two numbers, what does that mean? It means to add. When you see a single line between two numbers, what does that mean? It means to take away. This is addition. This is subtraction. They are opposite. When you add together, when you're adding, you're putting things together. And when you're subtracting, you're taking something away from something else. So when you add things together, it will always be a bigger number than when you take something away from something.